We're sitting here with the Foo Fighters. I think Dave Grohl's sitting right over there. Hi, Dave.
Hi, this is Dave from the Foo Fighters, and you're watching Wah Wah. And we're going to be showing some videos and maybe some live shots and things. So stick around and watch us, because we enjoy what we do. A band called Built to Spill, who will be touring with my band. They're a great band. Hope you like them. They're from the Pacific Northwest. It's a good little piece of land. The song's called Car. A band called That Dog, who we are touring with at the moment. They're a great band. Good friends of Pat's from Los Angeles. The song is called Kissing Christian. I've been recording things by myself for about 6 years. And a friend of mine always had an 8-track studio in his basement. So I had about 30 or 40 songs that I'd done by myself. And then I moved into a new house, and like 5 minutes from my new house, there was this really, really nice studio down the street, 24-track studio. And so I thought it'd be fun just to go in and take my favorite songs of all the 30 or 40 songs and re-record them. Just set up the drums, set up the guitar, set up the bass, have all the sounds ready, make sure that everything sounds good, and then I'd go and play the drums first, run back into the studio, listen to it once, then play guitar over it, play another guitar over it, play bass over it, and then go to the next song. So you have like one song every 45 minutes. So we did 15 songs in 3 days. And then you do the vocals. And that's when it gets hard. That's when it's scary. I kind of wanted to start my own label, record this record, and just make 12-inch vinyl records and not put my name on it or anything, and make it sound like it was a band, you know? And that's why I called it Foo Fighters, because it sounds like it's more than one person. And after I did it, I made copies of the tape for friends, and it just like spread all over the place. And different record companies started calling me. It sounds better with them, you know? I mean, it sounds better than the record. So we got together, started playing, and we talked about re-recording the record, but we had already started talking to Capitol Records about releasing the album. So we thought like, oh, okay, well, let's just release it, write a bunch of new songs, go on tour, play the songs from the record, play the new songs. Because, I mean, the new songs, everybody writes, you know.
This song's called Winnebago.
It's okay. It's not bad. It's sort of strange. The microphone is always hitting me in the mouth, so I get like my lips are all like scarred and blah, blah. But it's okay. I mean, sometimes it's nice to be able to stand and see the people like smiling at you and having fun. It's hard for me to sort of like talk to the audience, you know? Because I don't want to say, hey, hello, Hamburg, how you doing, you know? Because that's kind of stupid. So I try to think of funny things to say, and I'm not a very funny person. I thought about that, about all this stuff that I'd recorded, and I thought, well, people are going to compare this to Nirvana because it's, You know, it's like pop melody, distorted guitars, same drums, you know, so it's like, I knew there were going to be comparisons, but if I was to go out and put out an album of like the flute and an accordion and me singing like, "Ooh," you know, it wouldn't be real for me. We didn't want to make this like big deal, you know. We just wanted to sort of release the record. We did a tour, and then we released the record, and we didn't make a video for the first single, and we didn't do any interviews. We wanted to sort of like wait and make it a progression. I mean, this is like the 5th interview I've ever done. So we've tried to sort of build it instead of make it like, because if you make it like, then it just goes, so we just kind of want to make it feel like it's moving up, you know? When I was young, I used to sit in front of my house and look at the sky at night and just like wait for a UFO to come down. You look at the stars and you look at one star and you just sit there staring at it. You wait for it to move, you know. You're just like staring. So, I don't know, just since I was a kid, I always enjoyed it. And I started reading about it when I was young, and then I started reading about it and about Project Blue Book and all this stuff. I was like 10 years old, and then all my friends would come up to me and say, like, I woke up this morning and there was this strange circle in my yard, and I'd say, let me come check it out. So I'd go to their house and look at, think, yes, that was definitely a UFO. Did you see it? Yeah, no, but I heard something, you know.
Visiting is precious, visiting is good. Seems that all I ever wanted was a brother. There has to be a secret, we can keep it good. Even though all I ever wanted had the problem. This is a call to all my past resignation. This is a call to all. Fingernails are printed, fingernails are good. Seems that all I ever wanted was a market. Damn balloons are printed, bigger say they should. Ever fall the ground, call it magic marker. This is a call to all my past resignation. This is a call to all. This is a call to all my past resignation. Oh, Biggest thing they should ever fall around. Call it magic marker. This is a call to all my past resignation. This is a call to all. This is a call to all my past resignation. Ah!
When William and Nate and I started playing with each other, I tried out different guitar players, and I went down to Los Angeles, and I didn't think Pat would want to do it. I thought he'd say, no, I'm just gonna do something else. So I gave him a tape, just as a friend, you know, like, oh, well, this is the stuff I recorded, take it. And he listened to it, and he said, wow, this is really good. I said, you like it? He goes, yeah, I do. And I said, well, do you want to play guitar in the band? He goes, yeah, okay. I just didn't think he'd want to do it. I thought he was too cool to be in this band. He kind of is. I knew Nate through his ex-girlfriend, was a friend of my wife, and so he came over for dinner once, and Sunny Day Real Estate broke up. I gave them tapes, and we started playing with each other. I think that their singer became a born-again Christian, so he didn't think that rock and roll was compatible with a Christian lifestyle. So he freaked out, so they were just like, fuck this, man, forget it, we're gonna break up, and they broke up. This next video is by a man named Mike Watt.
The video you're about to see is called Big Train by Mike Watt.
We did our first tour we opened up for Mike Watt. And I played drums with Mike Watt on the tour. I played guitar with him on the tour. William played drums with him. Pat sang for him some songs. We were all switching instruments. It's fun. Anyway, this song is called Big Train by Mike Watt.